What's up guys, I'm currently doing a contest on my Discord server for my YouTube channel banner. Make sure to join the Discord for a fun community that's laid back and you can enroll in the contest and win a prize. Let's get into today's video. I'm currently displaying a piece of artwork from a fan. Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to properly play as Chomper. There's not a lot of guides on YouTube about this game, and not a lot of guides even say how to play this character correctly, and I know what I'm talking about as I have almost every single Chomper high kill game world record on Xbox. So I'm probably the best Chomper player on Xbox, one of the best, but not a lot of people really play this character in competitive play, but I do. This is my main class if you didn't know. So I know what I'm talking about with the Chomper. I'm going to be giving you guys tips, what to do, and yeah, let's get right into it. So the most important thing with Chomper in my opinion is positioning. You're going to want to know how to move around with the character properly. I highly recommend turning your sensitivity up when you're playing a Chomper because you want to be able to quickly move around and see what's going on all around you. Your aim doesn't really matter too much, so don't worry about that. Change your sensitivity down if you have bad aim with normal characters, but I'd highly recommend cranking it all the way up with the Chomper. That's the first important step. The next thing I'll talk about is movement. If you don't know, in this game, if you jump down a hill while not pressing any movement keys or moving the analog stick at all, I will save this momentum. As you can see, I'm going down this hill really quick, opposed to just walking slowly like this. So I'd highly recommend getting your movement on point with Chomper, and if someone's trying to hit you, you can move your camera all around to move your head hitbox around, and then you can't get hit for critical damage from zombies. So definitely keep that in mind. Move your camera all around whenever you're trying to get to the place you're going to, and they won't be able to hit you. I know it sounds dumb, but it's true. It could really help you and mix up your movement when you're approaching someone. In today's video in particular, I'm going to be talking about the regular Chomper. If you want to learn more about the abilities of Chompers and facts about those, I made a video about Chomper oddities, ability guides, and more. So make sure to check out that video, as I'll link it in the top right corner of the screen right now and in the description, and I'll properly tell you how to use those. But today we're just going to be talking about the Chomper's regular variant. So there's many different ways you could actually play the regular Chomper. The character's pretty versatile, but he's not very good. So this is a loadout you could go. You could go damage, speed. You could go damage, health. Or you could go digestion, speed. Or you could go digestion, health. For today's video, to start out with, I'm going to be talking about the double damage set with speed, because this allows you to quickly get in and kill people. Put on goop, put on vampweed or regular spikeweed. I like regular spikeweed for that extra damage, as you'll see. But let's hop right in. Double damage and speed. So for this, you're going to want to take advantage of a momentum glitching, which is jumping down hills really quickly, like I said, getting in people's faces, and just chomping, you know? But group control is really important with the Chomper. So I'd highly recommend, if there's two zombies going at you at once, go for a goop, spikeweed the higher health one, finish off the lower one, and then you could either use the spikeweed to eat the higher health zombie, if there's two people at once, or you could just trap them in a spikeweed and then chomp at them. You won't swallow people if you jump and chomp at the same time. So you could put them in the spikeweed, you could jump, and you'll get the kill. It has a surprising amount of DPS as well, and it'll also do damage from your goop. But I definitely recommend also jumping around as you hit people, because they're going to have a harder time shooting your head, which makes you take a lot more damage. So definitely do that. Burrow is also really important for positioning, because you could get around really. It makes you move faster, and you can jump out of it like I just showed. It lets you get to your opponents quicker, and you could also dodge everything in the game except for like stuns. So definitely keep that in mind. Like I'm saying, movement. Most important thing for the Chomper. You need to do that. So real quick, I'm just going to talk about the digestion upgrade with the Chomper. If you're going to run digestion upgrade, probably run the double digestion, because you can eat people really quickly, and being able to instant kill zombies and regain from being stunned from eating them really quickly is very helpful. So if you want to go a digestion build, pick off one person at a time if you want to get a lot of kills. Also, Burrow comes into play with both digestion upgrades because you could quickly get a kill with Burrow, and Burrow is actually really good against like all-stars and stuff. But if you want to use double digestion, oh, another thing, Spikeweed people when they go in abilities like Barrel. But double digestion, definitely you're going to want to go up to people one at a time. That's the most important thing. So I'm going to take you guys into an online match real quick, just to give you guys some very basic facts about, you know, just playing the Chomper effectively. So in anti-gravity, this is actually a perfect example. This is one of the hardest points to play a Chomper on because you are in the air, you move really slowly, and you could completely get lasered by anyone that's shooting you. So for anti-gravity, I'm very glad we're on this part of the map because I could show off how to properly play people. So Goop, get the kill. After you get the kill, don't go in and get another kill because there's a bunch of zombies over there. You want to go back, regain some health, go back to your team, get a little bit of healing, and you're going to want to pick off people one at a time, especially when you're playing on offense. That's the most important thing. See, look, there's this stray imp over here. We're going to goop him, get the kill. And then we just rinse and repeat. Go back, regain a bit of health, and then we could wait for the person to pop up and pick them off. And this is really, really good if you want to get a higher streak. And yeah, this is just how I play Chomper. So look, there's two people right there. You know, I'm gonna show. This is a risky play, but this is what's gonna happen whenever you try to approach two people at once. It's not gonna go well, unless you do that. Unless you're the goat like me. Sorry. No way. Look at that. Okay, well, don't do what I just did, but that was really cool. But Spikeweed can be really useful for group control in particular, like I just showed. Spikeweed disables abilities. Spikeweed makes it better for killing off the higher health opponents, which are usually really, really difficult to kill. Alright, I'm going to show off the double damage upgrade with the speed upgrade. We're going to go in, and I'm going to give some more Chomper tips, because I think playing an online match and showing off what's going on and giving my insight and my commentary can be really helpful for some people, because I have a lot of knowledge with a lot of the characters in this game. So right here, if I went for this all-star, these pirates, 3 of them right there, would all kill me. So don't go for people like that. Wait a second. So I'm just going to goop them. I'm going to move on. I'm going to find a better positioning. Again, positioning is key with this character. I go down right there, I will die to those 2 pirates, and I will die to the pirate in the back, and there's a lot of things that could go wrong. The engineer could stun me, but I'm just going to goop him, and I'm going to play it safe and keep moving on, or else I will just keep dying over and over again, having to respawn over and over, and that won't be fun. Again, I don't want to go out in the open right there. I'm going to go around back in this area of the map, or back in most areas of the map, because I don't want to go into where all the zombies are and just get picked off, because people really like targeting the Chompers. So I kind of have a game plan most of the time. Sometimes the teleporter was over here, so that's why I went in the teleporter door. But it's nice to have a game plan on parts of the map with almost every character, just figuring out all the fun places you like to go that work the best for you. Again, this is my playstyle. Everyone has a different playstyle, but I thought I would share my insight because I am the most successful Chomper player on Xbox, so I thought it would just make sense for me to talk about that. So over here, again, if I go to that Cannon Rodeo, that pirate, I'll get cooked and die. So that's not worth it. Before you burrow someone, here's another tip: make sure there's no other zombies around, because again, you're in so much delay when you get burrowed to the point where like you will get cooked by the entire team. We're just going to keep going on our way. We're going to create a game plan in our head of where we want to be in the map, and then we're just going to keep going. So there's a pirate right there. We're not going to want to go over there because we'll just die. There's a hockey star right there. Nope. I'm just going to go back, and we're just going to pick off people that are in our spawn or people that are single on their own, because regular Chomper does not have good group control. So again, you have a lot of health, but you're going to die if you go into a group of people, because Chompers just cannot really handle groups. Dead. Here's this Captain Sharkbite in his barrel. We're gonna spikeweed him, and then we're gonna jump, like I showed in the beginning of the video. Jump as you spikeweed, and you'll be fine. So, up there's a pirate. We're not gonna want to go over there. reset our positioning. Right here there's a mech, and we're kind of cooked. We can't really do much about that, unless I outweave him. I mean, if the player's bad, like you could goop the mech and you could get him. Like if the mech's low and it's on its own, again on its own, goop it and you could finish it off. Burrow can also be useful in scenarios like these when there's two people on you and you just want to regen some health, and you could wait for your teammates to kind of just come out and help you. The Chomp actually has a surprisingly humongous hitbox. Think of it like a shotgun spraying out a bunch of bullets. So after you swallow someone, you could kind of hop around to mix up your movement, and then people will have a hard time shooting you because people that play this game have horrible aim. We're gonna goop the imp. Chomp him. He's dead. Chomper is seen as like an aggressive class, but honestly, play more passive when you play the Chomper. Think. I noticed this guy was alone for the whole game. We're gonna pop out he thinks I'm gonna burrow him, pop out, immediate goop, spike weed. He's dead. I killed him insanely fast. So now we're in an advantage state. Now I have high ground. I could goop people, I could see where everyone is. It's nice. When there's a parrot, like, there's not really much you could do. But my best tip is to get them in like a close quarter area, kind of like here. And you could abuse the goop splash to kill the parrot. And if it's in a closer quarter area, you could even chomp the parrot sometimes. But parrots like are kind of a death thing to the Chomper, so if you see a parrot, you most likely are going to die. So when you're getting revived, don't take it as a Chomper unless you're in a good advantage state, because you'll spawn in and you won't have any of your abilities. Goop does have a fast recharge, but it's better to spawn in, have full health, so if someone does approach you, you could win the fight because Reg Chomper has 175 health, so you'll be okay. I want to show off a bit more of the digestion upgrade. Reg Chomper doesn't get that much from his double damage, but like, I mean, if you really want kills, run it, but like, I usually run the double digest because I just like it better. Because I think being able to instant kill people in close quarters is really helpful. And you're already doing like 25 a shot, so like that's not that bad with the fast fire rate. So I don't really see the vision on the damage upgrade. But see, like 25, 25, 25. That's great. And now I have a better digest, so I could kill people easier. Right here. Since he's on his own. Oh, actually. We're going to show up the digest time. So I'm able to digest him, get into another fight immediately, get the kill. So that's why I think the digest upgrade is the way to go. It's better than double damage. An all-star. You get gooped. We're going to get the digest kill. Digestion also confirms your kill because you're just eating them as a whole and you're not having to worry about damage and shares and all that. So digest is the way to go in my opinion. We're going to get the goop on there. I'm gonna go in. He's on his own, so just eat him. Get him with the burrow. You're invincible. And look, already done digestion. Goop. Move on to our next opponent. He got caught in the spike weed. We eat him. We're gonna swallow. And then we could go and burrow and move on to our next opponent. Pick him off. Pick him off. Goop. Get the kill. Don't go over there because there's enemies. Get the goop. I'm gonna go for a spike weed. I shouldn't have swallowed him there because again, we're in a disadvantaged state right now. And this is a 200 health character. We're definitely gonna want to swallow him. But since there's a shark bite shooting at us right now, I don't know if that would be the most wise decision. So I'm just gonna head my burrow and I'm gonna hide over back at where my team is. So like this engineer is trying to go for a stun. I'm gonna hop out, use the goop splash, walk around him where he can't shoot me, get the kill, and we're gonna move on. We're gonna regen some of our health here, but we could keep going and try to get a better position right here. So again, we could abuse our goop's fast cooldown, pick people off. So like here comes this chemist and all-star. Let's just wait a second. We're gonna kill the chemist with burrow so we get kill credit. We're gonna kill the soldier with burrow so we get credit for the kill because he was already low, so we could steal that kill. You get more points. Now we're gonna eat the All-Star because he has a lot of health, and you might as well get the instant kill. Imp. Let's go for the instant kill. Never mind, he was already low. Again, when someone's low, when someone else makes someone low, go for the swallow kill because you want to get credit for it, not the other person. Use our momentum here. I want to burrow. Let's see if this All-Star does an imp hunt. If an All-Star does an imp hunt, wait a second before you burrow them, and you could see it coming. See, I took advantage of the Goop's humongous splash radius just now. And the soldier is really scared. He's going to rocket leap, most likely. Nope. I guess he doesn't have rocket leap. Okay. Since there's no one around, it's safe to get the burrow. I'm going to Goop the chemist. Go around him. Put down the spike weeds. The engineer falls in it. Oh, I still got the kill. So there it is. That was my very basic regular Chomper guide and showed a little bit of gameplay, how to use them in a match. If you guys want to see me record my Chomper matches more and with the high kills, and if it's entertaining to watch, I'll be more than happy to post them on the channel. One more thing I'll mention is if you have the Vamp Weed and you want to run the Digestion upgrade set like I recommended at the end of the video, if that fits your playstyle more, I think that's more effective. One with the regular Chomper because his primary is a little lackluster and is fine without the damage upgrade. Or damage upgrades with an S. You could run the Vamp Weed, but I do prefer the damage that the regular Spike Weed gives you, and you could just jump and chomp at them. But if you do want to run the Vamp Weed, you're more than welcome to. It's a great ability. So yeah, that's my regular Chomper guide. I hope it was useful. This character is not very good, but he is a ton of fun to play as, and he's definitely one of my favorites. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video and can use these tips to your advantage. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next video.